no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young.
We are late in the calendar year. That's a good time to be south, and that's where we are. The weather just perfect right now here tonight at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the Steamers of Virginia Beach taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Okay, break. Ready?
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball,
Here we go.
you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Young's throw complete there to Perry. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. That strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 15 yards on the play, first down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to Robinson now on first down. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. After getting stumped on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Look at this defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. It's Young off play action. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
50 series.
Now Young. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chigakonkwo. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steamers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Tristan Vizcaino for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. He takes this one down almost. That time.
Usually in this spot, you hear an offensive coordinator saying, don't feel like you've got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
The Bucs at 3-6 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Ready.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Let's go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Young. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Young on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there, and also a first down. They go play action. Young. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Robinson up the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now here's Young. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Young will set to throw. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In the pocket, boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Tristan Vizcaino on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And that flag accepted.
Let's go now.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the counter, here's Kwame. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now back to throw. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in his first half alone as he's got a 1st down on that last catch.
Down.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
That's ready.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Set.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Travis Kelsey from 6 yards away. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Come on, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Blue striker. Hut.
Young now. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo. They'll get to the line here. Remember, it's also 3rd down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Young to throw it. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Young. That's out wide here for Robinson. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steamers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Vizcaino for the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Here we go.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Clause 10. Watch out now. 50 Fury. On the ball. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Hamler, the motion man left. 2nd and long. That's going to be caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there. 26 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Let's go now.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Switch. Yellow. Hut.
Kamara is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Slide through. Six. Second.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Green Jack. You yell it. Ready.
Back to throw. Seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
25-yard line. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, move. Hut.
They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw here's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Ready?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Rashad Bateman, 50 yards. And the Bucs take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Robinson on a give right side.
Shoves him aside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Young on 1st down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Bucs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
How about this? Alvin Kamara.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Alvin Kamara with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Young looks to throw on 1st down.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
3rd down, Robinson.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Young steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Yellow, blue, black, red.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Bryce Young, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Steamers have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for two. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Kamara up the middle.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
They run it again with Kamara. And some room to maneuver.
Down the sideline he goes.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
131 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
10 cycles. Claude red. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his 2nd drop, indeed, not a good look. On 2nd down, Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now.
He finds Bateman over the middle.
That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
So given 3 on that drive, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Option play. Here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Okay, ready?
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Blaster,
Now Young. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That time, man, they're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense is marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
And they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Hamler now on the return.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Ready?
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Here's Barrios.
It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return.
First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Ready?
First down, Young. And a dump off here to Robinson.
On the move past the 40.
And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
It's a gain of 34.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready. Set.
They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And now they're in the hurry-up. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is going to lose yardage here. Third and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly four-down territory. They hand off to their big tight end. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Ready?
Now back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
3rd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Black shot.
Following the interception, Young. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here we go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Young will set to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Bryce Young, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Steamers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And Young's going to throw for this. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here we go. Set.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball. I said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Here Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A 10th carry for Kamara. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's 1st and 10. Young to throw. Throw to the right, caught by Okakwo. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And he gets it down to the 32.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
8 yards.
He's back to throw. Okakwo holds it in left side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Now Young. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Buccaneers, 34.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. That is caught, Bateman. And he's brought down, but great yardage to start the drive. A 1st down, and it sets him up pretty nicely here moving forward.
Ready. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Here's second down.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Two huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Here we go.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Black Ultra. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Let's go. Ready.
Young. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Virginia B.